My name is Larry. I came in January, so it's been about three and a half months. I had a accident where I fell in the tub and kind of squished myself up like a taco, and I stretched my neck down to my chest, which is not normal. I also have disc disease, so my C3 through C7 are fused together, so there's not a lot of flexibility there anyhow. So it caused a lot of muscle damage and stuff, and actually when I fell in, my entire body went numb. I couldn't move my arm or my leg. When I finally readjusted in the tub, then after about 30 minutes, the feeling started coming back, which was a great relief. So my biggest issue was just extreme pain. Well, I couldn't do anything. I was in extreme pain. I couldn't dress myself. Barb had to help me with that. Couldn't drive, couldn't ride in the car, because even those little bumps would just cause excruciating pain. That it was just sitting still, trying not to move my neck at all. So when I went to the hospital, they took x-rays, CT scan, MRIs and stuff like that, and we put in a neck brace, which was kind of good because it helped me from really moving around and stuff. To start with, I had to sleep in a chair because I couldn't lay down. I could not bend over. I felt like my head was just gonna fall off. It was almost like my head was on a little pendulum, and it's like wherever I moved, it was painful. So I couldn't bend over. Any of that stuff. So yeah, that's true. I wouldn't be sitting there watching TV or something, and I just have to hold my neck so it wouldn't move around and stuff. So, but the neck brace even didn't really do too much. I had to hold it myself, and it would take me 5 or 6 minutes to find what I call the sweet spot of, oh, okay, this is good. I'll just stay right here because it doesn't hurt. But as soon as I move it, it would be in pain. And I'm not that way now. And after my first adjustment, I could take the brace off. I would use it once in a while, but it didn't seem really to do all that much, so I just quit using it. I can dress myself now. My wife is happy with that. So I'm very much into homeopathy. I understand there's Western medicine, then there's functional medicine, then there's natural medicine, there's homeopathy. I like the idea of taking care of the problem. That's why I love your little video thing, that we don't mask symptoms, we go after what the issue is, and I like that. So when I talked to my homeopathy, I was hoping she was going to give me some stuff for pain. And she says, nothing there's going to work. You need to see a NUCCA practitioner. I went, a what? She said, a NUCCA practitioner. Never heard of one. So we looked it up and found you guys, which is about an hour and a half away from home, which is really nice. And looking at Dr. Lipinski's qualifications, I mean, he's the one that certifies the certifiers, so I was very happy with that. So we came in on a Monday night, took a bunch of x-rays, then we came back on Tuesday. I think one day, it was a 2-day process. And it was strange coming to a chiropractor that doesn't bend and twist and pop and tweak and all that stuff. It was very gentle. You kind of don't feel like he's doing anything until you get up off the table, and I felt immediately probably about a 25% relief. Well, so I was at the hospital, and they were in contact with a neurological surgeon. And so after I came to see you guys, the next day I went to see him. And his advertisement claimed non-invasive, but I was a corpsman in the Navy in the operating room, and I knew a bunch of surgeons, and none of them are non-invasive. Surgeons cut on people. So we went and talked, and he didn't even talk about adjusting anything. He just wanted to go in and pin and fuse C1 and C2 together. It's like, I have lack of mobility now, and what is that really going to do? So yeah, that was a non-option for me. Wasn't going to do with that. Very happy with the first procedure and that Dr. Lipinski did to me. So I just stand with that, and it's been really, really good. And it's just been a very steady, slow thing, because I think the nerve, the spinal cord was aligned, but now I'm dealing with muscle, tendon, ligament issues and stuff, and that's probably still going to go on for a while. So I'm about 90% relief now. And again, I'm trying to determine how much is the dish problem versus what I came in for. So still a little bit of trouble lifting things, not climbing ladders. The doctor recommended it, and my beautiful bride has decided, no, don't get on any more ladders, kind of a thing. So I'm a little bit more cautious, you know, and we just turned 73. So I mean, the old age, everything else kind of catches up to you too, life does. So you just kind of have to realize you're getting old and grow up and function the way that you can to stay healthy. Driving, functioning, almost back to normal. But then again, what is normal for me? And I have to kind of determine that. You know, people with lower back problems and stuff, that it may or may not help, but anything with the neck, or absolutely, highly, highly, highly recommend it. The office is amazing. You guys are great. We just love coming in and see your smiley face, and you just guys are bubbly and fun to be with. The atmosphere is just, you can come and sit in the office, and I just love to be in here with you guys because it's just a great, great atmosphere. And he's very good at explaining things, very thorough, ask any questions. You don't feel like you're rushed. You know, it's not a cattle prod, get them in and get them out kind of a thing. Very relaxed and all kinds of time. So I like that. The other thing I will say, because I was talking to him about this earlier, normally I come in early because we drive an hour and a half, so the traffic is there. Every time I've come in early, most of the time I have been out of here before my appointment time. Because I come in early, you guys get me right in and right out and stuff. I don't think I've waited at all for my appointment time. I'm usually done and out of here before my appointment time comes, so I appreciate that. You know, because doctor's office, you can sit there from 30 minutes to an hour and a half waiting on them, which is understandable because if they have things going on, but it's really nice to know your appointment time and you're not going to be held up with that. So that's another real plus.